glass jar filled with sea salt flakes sits beside a tray of lemon cakes near the counter facing west, where the afternoon light settles best. The cafe door is painted blue with brass handles polished through and through. A handwritten sign hangs from a string promising fresh coffee every morning. Little things by the sea mean a lot more to me. A stack of coasters made from cork rests beside a silver fork. The baker does the pastries white as sunlight spills across the tile. A traveler circles places on a map, then folds it neatly in his lap. Outside, the harbor moves along, keeping time like a quiet song. Striped awning sways above, shading tables filled with love for simple afternoons like these. Coffee cups and ocean breeze. A sailboat turns beyond the point where sea and sunlight softly join, and every glance beyond the shore feels worth remembering once more. The glass jar of sea salt stands beside warm cups and sunlit hands. The harbor shines beyond the bay and gently carries thoughts away. The cafe hums its easy tune from early morning into afternoon, a place where every chair belongs and every day becomes a song. Sea salt and coffee, sea salt and coffee by the bay. The windows catch the evening glow as another peaceful day moves slow. The seashell cash register, the afternoon moves at its leisure. Coffee cups and harbor views, a simple day with nothing to lose. A bowl of shell sits by the till, collected from the beach downhill. Each one different, smooth and pale, like tiny pieces of a sailor's tale. The owner writes the specials down in blue chalk letters, neat and round. Fresh banana bread is on display beside the roast of the day. The windows open to the breeze, and every guest seems at ease. A photographer reviews his shots of fishing boats and flower pots. A young barista hums along to a favorite old bossa song. The harbor water flashes bright, reflecting pieces of the light, while bicycles rest by the fence beyond the white hydrangeas. spoon circles in a cup, then slowly comes to rest. The quiet here feels carefully made, like a handwritten note kept safe by the seashell cash register. The afternoon moves at its leisure, coffee cups and harbor views. A simple day with nothing to lose. Fresh pastries cooling by the rack, a postcard tucked inside a bag. The seat beyond the open door makes me wanna linger more. Seashells and coffee. Seashells and coffee by the shore. The harbor glows an amber light as the cafe eases into night. A book, a coffee, a window by the sea. That's all this afternoon needs to be. Shelves of novels line the wall, from floor to ceiling, short and tall. Their weathered pages hold old names and handwritten notes inside the frames. The cafe sits beside the shore with wooden tables near the door, where sunlight lands on every chair and mixes with the ocean air. A turning page, a distant sail, a little story in every detail. At the bookshop cafe by the sea, the world slows down so easily. Coffee warm and voices low, watching the harbor come and go. A quiet corner, a favorite chair, salt on the breeze and stories everywhere. Nothing hurried, nothing far away, just simple moments in the day. A traveler leaves a bookmark behind, pressed with flowers he happened to find. A student sketches in a notebook blue, near the window with the harbor view. The owner places fresh tea cakes beside a stack of local paperbacks, then smiles and waves to guests she knows as the afternoon gently flows. Beyond the pier, its reflection crystal clear. The sunlight softens into gold across the stories left untold. A lantern waits beside the shelf, keeping quiet to itself until the evening starts to grow and paints the room in amber glow. At the bookshop cafe by the sea, the world slows down so easily. Coffee warm and voices low, watching the harbor come and go. A quiet corner, a favorite chair, salt on the breeze and stories everywhere. Nothing hurried, nothing far away, just simple moments in the day. A book, a coffee, a window by the sea. That's all this afternoon needs to be. A lavender menu board stands by the gate, listing almond pastries freshly made. Small ceramic cups line up in rows beside a window where the sea breeze flows. A florist leaves a bucket near the wall, filled with daisies standing proud and tall. The café slowly fills with afternoon light, turning every corner warm and bright. Meet me where the lavender grows, where the coffee pours and the harbor shows. A little table, a little time, a little rhythm, a little rhyme. A photographer reviews the day's parade of harbor scenes and portraits he has made. A basket filled with figs sits near the till, while everything outside grows still. The waitress folds napkins one by one, watching reflections dance upon the sun. A ferry glides beyond the breakwater line, leaving silver ripples far behind. The scent of roasted beans remains, blending with the warmth of wooden frames. The room grows quiet, calm and slow as golden colors start to glow. A page turns softly from a favorite book. Someone pauses just to take a look at the harbor resting in the distance there, like a painting floating in the air. Meet me where the lavender grows, where the coffee pours and the harbor shows. A little table, a little time, a little rhythm, a little rhyme. Meet me where the as twilight settles by the shore. Drifting out across the sea, coffee in the afternoon, and a slow familiar tune. The tables face the harbor line where fishing boats arrive on time. A vase of daisies by the glass, watching little moments pass. The grinder hums behind the bar, mixing with the cries afar of seabirds gliding through the day. Above the water in the bay, a warm breeze arrives. The curtains sway, the harbor smiles another day. Do you hear the water sing softly underneath everything? Do you hear the cafe door opening for one guest more? The baker brings a tray outside filled with orange rolls, fresh inside. The owner writes the daily roast on a chalkboard near the coast. A traveler folds a paper map, then settles in for a longer chat. The afternoon keeps rolling by beneath the painted seaside sky. Footsteps, no parade, just sunlight moving through the shade. A cup half full beside a chair, and ocean salt upon the air. Stay a little while, stay a little more. There's always room beside the shore. The wooden pier melody drifting out across the sea, coffee in the afternoon, and a slow familiar tune. The harbor keeps its gentle flow past the docks below. Every wave and every breeze moving with such easy grace. The wooden pier melody, the last sail slips beyond the bay as evening softly ends the day. Apricot jam and ocean air, sunlight dancing everywhere, coffee brewing by the sea, a little morning meant for me. The cafe opens just before 9, with baskets filled with fresh sourdough and thyme. A handwritten menu by the door, just today's roast and nothing more. A striped umbrella shades the deck, where sailors gather after docking ships. Their laughter drifts across the bay and mingles with the start of day. Apricot jam and ocean air, salt and sunshine everywhere. A quiet table by the shore makes me want a little more. Coffee warm and harbor blue, simple pleasures shining through every wave and every breeze, moving with such gentle ease. The marmalade jars catch the light beside the pastries baked at first daylight. A young musician tunes a string near flower pots hanging from a beam. The ferry leaves beyond the point, drawing silver lines across the current. The room is filled with easy smiles and conversations lingering a while. Beside a cup filled with sketches and coffee stains. The afternoon arrives so softly, without a need to explain. The sea keeps rolling toward the sand, as it always has and always can. And for a moment nothing matters beyond this view and where I am. Apricot jam and ocean air, salt and sunshine everywhere. A quiet table by the shore makes me want a little more. Coffee warm and harbor blue, simple pleasures shining through every wave and every breeze, moving with such gentle ease. Oh, apricot jam and ocean air, sunlight dancing everywhere. Coffee brewing by the sea, a little morning meant for me. Apricot jam and ocean air, salt and sunshine everywhere. A quiet table by the shore makes me want a little more. The cups are clear, the day moves on. The harbor hums its gentle song. Hear the ferry bell ring across the harbor water. Another afternoon begins, a little slower than before. The café sits beside the docks, near weathered ropes and painted boxes. A stack of newspapers by the door waits beside the morning pour. A baker rolls a tray outside, filled with almond cake and pie. The scent drifts softly through the air, meeting ocean currents there. Coffee steam rising high, seabirds drawing circles by. Stay for the breeze, stay for the view, stay for the calm the harbor gives to you. Hear the ferry bell ring across the harbor water. Another afternoon begins, a little slower than before. Coffee and the rolling tide, keeping gentle time outside. Nothing urgent, nothing far, just this little corner where we are. The ferry bell rings, the ferry bell rings, and the sea keeps singing. The lights appear along the pier, welcoming another evening here. A white teacup rests on the balcony rail, beside a folded local newspaper. The harbor below is waking slow, with painted boats rocking to and fro. The cafe awning catches the breeze, moving softly through the palm tree leaves. A waiter whistles under his breath as the morning settles in. From the balcony above the sea, everything feels easy to me. The pastry case shines in the light, filled with almond rolls baked overnight. A traveler writes a postcard home from a little table all alone. Fresh flowers sit in tiny jars, collected from the weekend market stalls. The scent of coffee drifts upstairs and lingers in the air. A ferry crosses toward the point, leaving silver trails behind. The harbor bell rings twice below, marking hours nobody minds. A striped umbrella folds away as sunlight slowly starts to fade, and every chair along the deck holds a story left unsaid. From the balcony above the sea, everything feels easy to me. Coffee warm and ocean wide, with the harbor by my side. From the balcony above the sea, the world becomes simplicity. Nothing more than this will do, just this view and afternoon above Pebble Beach Café. The chairs are set for another day. Fresh flowers rest upon each table, waiting for the morning regulars. The harbor breeze drifts through the room, carrying hints of citrus bloom. At the Pebble Beach Cafe, every care just slips away. Coffee, laughter, ocean air, a little joy is waiting there. A painter sketches by the glass, watching white sailboats slowly pass. The baker places scones in rows as sunlight through the doorway glows. The tide arrives beside the pier, a familiar rhythm year by year. At the Pebble Beach Cafe, every care just slips away. Coffee, laughter, ocean air, a little joy is waiting there. A blue notebook rests nearby, filled with postcards and replies. The afternoon rolls calm and slow, like somewhere nobody needs to go. At the Pebble Beach Cafe, every care just slips away. Coffee, laughter, ocean air, a little joy is waiting there. The harbor gleams beyond the bay as evening softly ends the day. There's an orange chair by the window pane, looking out across the marina lane. It catches sunlight every day and watches people come and stay. A sailor orders coffee black, then leaves his newspaper stacked beside the vase of daisies near, that somehow always stays right here. The orange chair by the sea keeps a little place for me. The woman reads a mystery novel slow, while ferries drift where the currents go. The owner polishes the wooden bar beneath a row of hanging jars. Fresh peach scones cool beside the till. The afternoon grows calm and still. A bicycle rests against the wall, waiting through it all. patio shades as evening quietly takes the stage. One lantern glows beside the door, welcoming guests a little more. And somewhere out beyond the bay, the last boat heads away. The orange chair by the sea keeps a little place for me. Coffee warm and harbor bright, through the softness of the light. The orange chair by the sea, a simple kind of company, watching every passing day in its quiet, patient way. By the window, by the sea, the orange chair and me. The harbor settles into blue, and the chair waits for tomorrow too. Under the mango tree, the afternoon moves easily. Coffee, laughter, ocean blue, a little paradise in view. The terrace overlooks the bay, where fishing boats begin their way. A woven basket on the floor, filled with fruit from the market store. The cafe radio plays low, a melody from years ago, while sunlight filters through the leaves and dances softly on the seats. The breeze arrives, then slips away, like a guest enjoying the day. A painter sits beside the rail, sketching white boats under sail. The scent of coffee fills the air, mixed with blossoms everywhere. The owner places cups in rows and greets the faces that she knows. A bicycle leans against a wall, waiting patiently through it all. No hurry in the harbor today. The water keeps its gentle sway. A teaspoon resting by a cup, the kind of moment worth soaking up. Under the mango tree, the afternoon moves easily. Coffee, laughter, ocean blue, a little paradise in view. The sea rolls softly past the shore, making the harbor with its glow. The green shutters café, the afternoon slips away. Coffee cups and ocean air, a little magic everywhere. The harbor shines beyond the glass, watching little sailboats pass. A place where every hour stays. At the green shutters café, shutters open to the sea, painted green beneath the climbing vine. The scent of roasted coffee beans blends with citrus from the market line. A chalkboard leaning by the gate lists today's blend and homemade cake. The owner waves to passers-by while gulls drift lazily nearby. The breeze arrives, the sway, and carries every thought away. The violin case rests by a chair beside a traveler, reading there. A basket filled with peaches bright catches pieces of the light. The harbor bell sounds from afar beyond the fishing boats and spars. The room hums softly with its own refrain, like a song returning once again. Stretch across the floor, through open windows near the shore. A lantern waits beside the bar for evening's first arriving star. The day grows quiet, calm and slow as golden colors start to glow, and every guest seems glad to stay a little longer than they planned today. At the green shutters café, the afternoon slips away. Coffee cups and ocean air, a little magic everywhere. The harbor shines beyond the glass, watching little sailboats pass. A place where every hour stays. At the green shutters by the sea, shutters by the sea. That's where I want to be. The harbor settles into gold, another peaceful story told. Halfway to sunset, halfway through the day. Coffee on the terrace, watching boats drift away. The striped umbrellas cast their shade across the tables by the bay. A silver spoon taps porcelain as another order comes in. Fresh oranges rest in a basket near, beside postcards collected through the years. The owner greets a passing friend like a scene that never ends. The tide comes in, the tide moves out, beautiful view. Halfway to sunset, coffee and the sea. Halfway to sunset, exactly where I want to be. The last gold circles overhead as golden colors slowly spread. Saltwater postcards on the wall, names and places from them all. Coffee brewing, ocean breeze, everything feels at ease. A faded postcard from Marseille, pinned beside one from Monterey. Corners curled from years of sun, collecting stories one by one. The café overlooks the bay, where little sailboats drift all day, their white hulls rocking with the tide, just beyond the patio side. Saltwater postcards everywhere, beside the scent of roasted fare. A little cafe by the sea feels like the place I'm meant to be. The harbor moves without a rush, filled with a gentle hush. Coffee cups and wooden floors welcome every guest through the doors. A traveler writes with careful hands about the coast and distant lands, then folds the letter neatly closed beside a half-finished cup of roast. Fresh jasmine grows beside the gate. The afternoon is running late, yet nobody appears concerned. Another lesson slowly learned. Stretches on the floor through wicker chairs beside the door. The ferry leaves a silver line across the water's quiet shine. A waitress lights a lantern near as evening slowly settles here. The day relaxes into gold like stories waiting to be told. Saltwater postcards everywhere, beside the scent of roasted fare. A little cafe by the sea feels like the place I'm meant to be. The harbor moves without a rush, the room is filled with a gentle hush. Coffee cups and wooden floors welcome every guest through the doors. Saltwater postcards, coffee and the sea. Saltwater postcards, a simple memory. The lantern glows beside the bay and quietly closes out the day. sunset beneath a striped canopy. The coffee stand begins to steam beside a fisherman mending nets and dreams. Well-worn benches catch the sun, another harbor day begun. Morning by the market sea, that's my favorite place to be. Coffee warm and voices light, everything just feels right. A florist wraps a ribbon tight around a bouquet fresh and bright. A baker offers samples near to travelers wandering through here. The sea glass vendor waves hello to faces that she's come to know. The harbor breeze moves stall to stall like a song embracing all. The silver kettle softly sings and mixes with the gulls on wings. A simple cup, a wooden chair, and sunshine resting everywhere. Stay a little while, take another look around. Every corner holds a smile, every sound a gentle sound. Morning by the market sea, that's my favorite place to be. Coffee warm and voices light, everything just feels right. The harbor sparkles past the square, salt and citrus in the air. No need for anywhere to go when the day is moving slow. Morning by the market sea, that's my favorite place to be. Coffee warm and voices light, everything just feels right. The harbor sparkles past the square, salt and citrus in the air. No need for anywhere to go when the day is moving slow. The market hums its last refrain until tomorrow comes again. The harbor hums its sweet refrain, coffee cooling by my side, watching little boats with the tide. The cafe doors are open wide to welcome in the ocean tide. A chalkboard menu near the wall lists honey cake and tea for all. The waitress folds a paper rose from yesterday's receipts and notes, then places it beside the till while everything grows calm and still. The day slows down, the chairs lean back, the sunlight paints the wooden slats. A jazz trio tunes quietly near a shelf of poetry. An artist sketches passing sails and writes small notes beside the details. Fresh lime slices in a glass jar shine beside the pastries lined in rows so fine. The harbor clock strikes once, then twice. Nobody checks the time. of the afternoon beginning to fade. Stay a little longer, one more cup, one more song. Stay a little longer, the evening won't be long. 5 o'clock at Marina Lane, the harbor hums its sweet refrain. Coffee cooling by my side, watching little boats with the tide. The breeze arrives from open sea and brings a quiet melody. Simple moments, simple views, nothing here but peaceful moods. Marina Lane, Marina Lane, coffee, sea, and window panes. The lanterns wake one by one as another lovely day is done. 5 o'clock at Marina Lane, the harbor hums its sweet refrain. Coffee cooling by my side, watching little boats with the tide. The cafe doors are open wide to welcome in the ocean tide. A chalkboard menu near the wall, with honey cake and tea for all. The waitress folds a paper rose from yesterday's receipts and notes, then places it beside the till, while everything grows calm and still. The day slows down, the chairs lean back, the sunlight paints the wooden slats. A jazz trio tunes quietly near a shelf of poetry. An artist sketches passing sails and writes small notes beside the details. Fresh lime slices in a glass jar shine beside the pastries lined in rows so fine. The harbor clock strikes once, then twice. Nobody checks the time. Silver trail beyond the marina rail. The water mirrors every shade of the afternoon beginning to fade. Stay a little longer, one more cup, one more song. Stay a little longer, the evening won't be long. 5 o'clock at Marina Lane, the harbor hums its sweet refrain. Coffee cooling by my side, watching little boats with the tide. The breeze arrives from open sea and brings a quiet melody. Simple moments, simple views, nothing here but peaceful moods. coffee, laughter, ocean blue, a little paradise in view. The terrace overlooks the bay where fishing boats begin their way. A woven basket on the floor filled with fruit from the market store. The cafe radio plays low, a melody from years ago, while sunlight filters through the leaves and dances softly on the seats. The breeze arrives, then slips away like a guest enjoying the day. A painter sits beside the rail, sketching white boats under sail. The scent of coffee fills the air, mixed with blossoms everywhere. The owner places cups in rows and greets the faces that she knows. A bicycle leans against a wall, waiting patiently through it all. No hurry in the harbor today. The water keeps its gentle sway. A teaspoon resting by a cup, the kind of moment worth soaking up. Under the mango tree, the afternoon moves easily. Coffee, laughter, ocean blue, a little paradise in view. The sea rolls softly past the shore, making me want nothing more. Just this terrace, this melody, under the mango tree, under the mango tree, where the sea meets me. The golden hours settle slow and paints the harbor with its glow. At the Green Shutters Café, the afternoon slips away. Coffee cups and ocean air, a little magic everywhere. The harbor shines beyond the glass, watching little sailboats pass. A place where every hour stays. At the Green Shutters Café, the shutters open to the sea, painted green beneath the climbing vine. The scent of roasted coffee beans blends with citrus from the market line. A chalkboard leaning by the gate lists today's blend and homemade cake. The owner waves to passers-by while gulls drift lazily nearby. The breeze arrives, the curtains sway, and carries every thought away. A violin case rests by a chair beside a traveler, reading there. A basket filled with catches pieces of the light. The harbor bell sounds from afar, beyond the fishing boats and spars. The room hums softly with its own refrain, like a song returning once again. Stretch across the floor, through open windows near the shore. A lantern waits beside the bar for evening's first arriving star. The day grows quiet, calm and slow, as golden colors start to glow, and every guest seems glad to stay a little longer than they planned today. At the Green Shutters Café, the afternoon slips away. Coffee cups and ocean air, a little magic everywhere. The harbor shines beyond the glass, watching little sailboats pass, a place where every hour stays. At the Green Shutters by the sea, shutters by the sea, that's where I want to be. The harbor settles into gold, another peaceful story told. Teacup rests on the balcony rail, beside a folded local newspaper. The harbor below is waking slow, with painted boats rocking to and fro. The cafe awning catches the breeze, softly through the palm tree leaves. A waiter whistles under his breath as the morning settles in. From the balcony above the sea, everything feels easy to me. Pastry case shines in the light, filled with almond rolls baked overnight. A traveler writes a postcard home from a little table all alone. Fresh flowers sit in tiny jars, collected from the weekend market stalls. The scent of coffee drifts upstairs and lingers in the air. Ferry crosses toward the point, leaving silver trails behind. The harbor bell rings twice below, marking hours nobody minds. A striped umbrella folds away as sunlight slowly starts to fade, and every chair along the deck holds a story left unsaid. just this view and afternoon. Above the sea, above the sea. The last light settles on the bay and quietly carries the day away. The market opens near the bay with baskets lined along the way. Fresh mandarins and wildflower tea set beneath a striped canopy. The coffee stand begins to steam beside a fisherman mending nets and dreams. Well-worn benches catch the sun, another harbor day begun. Morning by the market sea, that's my favorite place to be. Coffee warm and voices light, everything just feels right. A florist wraps a ribbon tight around a bouquet fresh and bright. A baker offers samples near to travelers wandering through here. The sea glass vendor waves hello to faces that she's come to know. The harbor breeze moves stall to stall like a song embracing all. The silver kettle softly sings and mixes with the gulls on wings. A simple cup, a wooden chair, and sunshine resting everywhere. Stay a little while, take another look around. Every corner holds a smile, every sound a gentle sound. Morning by the market sea, that's my favorite place to be. Coffee warm and voices light, everything just feels right. The harbor sparkles past the square, salt and citrus in the air. No need for anywhere to go when the day is moving slow. Morning by the market sea, that's my favorite place to be. Coffee warm and voices light, everything just feels right. The harbor sparkles past the square, salt and citrus in the air. No need for anywhere to go when the day is moving slow. The market hums its last refrain until tomorrow comes again. There's an orange chair by the window pane, looking out across the marina lane. It catches sunlight every day and watches people come and stay. A sailor orders coffee black, then leaves his newspaper stacked beside the vase of daisies near that somehow always stays right here. The orange chair by the sea keeps a little place for me. The woman reads a mystery novel slow while ferries drift where the currents go. The owner polishes the wooden bar beneath a row of hanging jars. Fresh peach scones cool beside the till. The afternoon grows calm and still. A bicycle rests against the wall, waiting through it all. From gold to rose across the harbor and the boats below. A waiter folds the patio shades as evening quietly takes the stage. One lantern glows beside the door, welcoming guests a little more. And somewhere out beyond the bay, the last boat heads away. The orange chair by the sea keeps a little place for me. Coffee warm and harbor bright through the softness of the light. The orange chair by the sea, a simple kind of company, watching every passing day in its quiet, patient way. By the window, by the sea, the orange chair and me. The harbor settles into blue, and the chair waits for tomorrow too. The seashell cash register, the afternoon moves at its leisure. Coffee cups and harbor views, a simple day with nothing to lose. A bowl of shells sits by the till, collected from the beach downhill. Each one different, smooth and pale, like tiny pieces of a sailor's tale. The owner writes the specials down in blue chalk letters, neat and round. Fresh banana bread is on display beside the roast of the day. The windows open to the breeze, and every guest seems at ease. A photographer reviews his shots of fishing boats and flower pots. A young barista hums along to a favorite old bossa song. The harbor water flashes bright, reflecting pieces of the light, while bicycles rest by the fence beyond the white hydrangeas. teaspoon circles in a cup, then slowly comes to rest. The quiet here feels carefully made, like a handwritten note kept safe by the seashell cash register. The afternoon moves at its leisure, coffee cups and harbor views. A simple day with nothing to lose. Fresh pastries cooling by the rack, a postcard tucked inside a bag. The seat beyond the open door makes me wanna linger more. Seashells and coffee. Seashells and coffee by the shore. The harbor glows in amber light as the café eases into night. A glass jar filled with sea salt flakes sits beside a tray of lemon cakes near the counter facing west, where the afternoon light settles best. The cafe door is painted blue with brass handles polished through and through. A handwritten sign hangs from a string, promising fresh coffee every morning. Little things by the sea mean a lot more to me. A stack of coasters made from cork rests beside a silver fork. The baker does the pastries white as sunlight spills across the tile. A traveler circles places on a map, then folds it neatly in his lap. Outside, the harbor moves along, keeping time like a quiet song. The striped awning sways above, shading tables filled with love for simple afternoons like these. Coffee cups and ocean breeze. A sailboat turns beyond the point where sea and sunlight softly join, and every glance beyond the shore feels worth remembering once more. The glass jar of sea salt stands beside warm cups and sunlit hands. The harbor shines beyond the bay and gently carries thoughts away. The cafe hums its easy tune from early morning into afternoon, a place where every chair belongs and every day becomes a song. Sea salt and coffee, sea salt and coffee by the bay. The windows catch the evening glow as another peaceful day moves slow. the ferry bell ring across the harbor water. Another afternoon begins, a little slower than before. The café sits beside the docks, near weathered ropes and painted boxes. A stack of newspapers by the door waits beside the morning pour. A baker rolls a tray outside, filled with almond cake and pie. The scent drifts softly through the air, meeting ocean currents there. Coffee steam rising high, seabirds drawing circles by. The captain from the morning boat laughs while reading handwritten notes. A tourist asks about the bay and stays much longer than planned today. The window frames a perfect view, white sails crossing through the blue. The harbor keeps its steady pace while sunlight settles on each face. Teaspoon spins against a cup. The sound is small, but somehow enough. The world beyond can wait a while for one more coffee, one more smile. Stay for the breeze, stay for the view, stay for the calm the harbor gives to you. The ferry bell ring across the harbor water. Another afternoon begins, a little slower than before. Coffee and the rolling tide, keeping gentle time outside. Nothing urgent, nothing far, just this little corner where we are. The ferry bell rings, the ferry bell rings, and the sea keeps singing. The lights appear along the pier, welcoming another evening here. The sea, that's all this afternoon needs to be. Shelves of novels line the wall, from floor to ceiling, short and tall. Their weathered pages hold old names and handwritten notes inside the frames. The cafe sits beside the shore with wooden tables near the door, where sunlight lands on every chair and mixes with the ocean air. A turning page, a distant sail, a little story in every detail. At the bookshop cafe by the sea, the world slows down so easily. Coffee warm and voices low, the harbor come and go, a quiet corner, a favorite chair, salt on the breeze and stories everywhere. Nothing hurried, nothing far away, just simple moments in the day. A traveler leaves a bookmark behind, pressed with flowers he happened to find. A student sketches in a notebook blue, near the window with the harbor view. The owner places fresh tea cakes beside a stack of local paperbacks, then smiles and waves to guests she knows as the afternoon gently flows. Beyond the pier, its reflection crystal clear. The sunlight softens into gold across the stories left untold. A lantern waits beside the shelf, keeping quiet to itself until the evening starts to grow and paints the room in amber glow. At the bookshop café by the sea, the world slows down so easily. Coffee warm and voices low, watching the harbor come and go. A quiet corner, a favorite chair, salt on the breeze and stories everywhere. Nothing hurried, nothing far away, just simple moments in the day. A book, a coffee, a window by the sea. That's all this afternoon needs to be. Apricot jam and ocean air, sunlight dancing everywhere. Coffee brewing by the sea, a little morning meant for me. The cafe opens just before 9, with baskets filled with fresh sourdough and thyme. Written menu by the door lists today's roast and nothing more. A striped umbrella shades the deck, where sailors gather after docking ships. Their laughter drifts across the bay and mingles with the start of day. Apricot jam and ocean air, salt and sunshine everywhere. A quiet table by the shore makes me want a little more. Coffee warm and harbor blue, simple pleasure shining through every wave and every breeze, moving with such gentle ease. The marmalade jars catch the light beside the pastries baked at first daylight. A young musician tunes a string near flower pots hanging from a beam. The ferry leaves beyond the point, drawing silver lines winds across the current. The room is filled with easy smiles and conversations lingering a while. Beside a cup filled with sketches and coffee stains. The afternoon arrives so softly, without a need to explain. The sea keeps rolling toward the sand, as it always has and always can. And for a moment nothing matters beyond this view and where I am. Apricot jam and ocean air, salt and sunshine everywhere. A quiet table by the shore makes me want a little more. Coffee warm and harbor blue, simple pleasures shining through every wave and every breeze, moving with such gentle ease. Oh, apricot jam and ocean air, sunlight dancing everywhere, coffee brewing by the sea, a little morning meant for me. Apricot jam and ocean air, salt and sunshine everywhere. A quiet table by the shore makes me want a little more. The cups are clear, the day moves on. The harbor hums its gentle song. A lavender menu board stands by the gate, listing almond pastries freshly made. Small ceramic cups line up in rows beside a window where the sea breeze flows. A florist leaves a bucket near the wall, filled with daisies standing proud and tall. The café slowly fills with afternoon light, turning every corner warm and bright. Meet me where the lavender grows, where the coffee pours and the harbor shows. A little table, a little time, a little rhythm, a little rhyme. A photographer reviews the day's parade of harbor scenes and portraits he has made. A basket filled with figs sits near the till, while everything outside grows still. The waitress folds napkins one by one, watching reflections dance upon the sun. A ferry glides beyond the breakwater line, leaving silver ripples far behind. The scent of roasted beans remains, blending with get calm and slow as golden colors start to glow. A page turns softly from a favorite book. Someone pauses just to take a look at the harbor resting in the distance there, like a painting floating in the air. Meet me where the lavender grows, where the coffee pours and the harbor shows. A little table, a little time, a little rhythm, a little rhyme. Meet me where the lavender grows, where the coffee pours and the harbor shows. A little table, a little table, a little time, a little time, a little rhythm, a little rhyme. Coffee warm and laughter near, the kind of place that keeps you here long after evening starts to fall, and lanterns glow along the wall. The lavender menu sways once more as twilight settles by the shore. The wooden pier melody drifting out across the sea. Coffee in the afternoon and a slow familiar tune. The tables face the harbor line where fishing boats arrive on time. A vase of daisies by the glass, watching little moments pass. The grinder hums behind the bar, mixing with the cries afar of seabirds gliding through the day. Above the water in the bay, a warm breeze arrives. The curtains sway, the harbor smiles another day. Do you hear the water sing softly underneath everything? Do you hear the cafe door opening for one guest more? The baker brings a tray outside filled with orange rolls, fresh inside. The owner writes the daily roast on a chalkboard near the coast. A traveler folds a paper map, then settles in for a longer chat. The afternoon keeps rolling by beneath the painted seaside sky. Footsteps, no parade, just sunlight moving through the shade. A cup half full beside a chair, and ocean salt upon the air. Stay a little while, stay a little more. There's always room beside the shore. The wooden pier melody drifting out across docks below. Every wave and every breeze moving with such easy grace. The wooden pier melody, the wooden pier melody. The last sail slips beyond the bay as evening softly ends the day. Halfway to sunset, halfway through the day. Coffee on the terrace, watching boats drift away. The striped umbrellas cast their shade across the tables by the bay. A silver spoon taps porcelain as another order comes in. Fresh oranges rest in a basket near, beside postcards collected through the years. The owner greets a passing friend like a scene that never ends. The tide comes in, the tide moves out. Nobody here is counting now. Two musicians trade a quiet tune near the rail beneath the afternoon. Their melodies float through the air, blending with the scent of roasted fare. A dog sleeps under chair number 3, dreaming beside the sea breeze. The pages of a magazine turn slow, with nowhere urgent left to go. Crosses the distant line, leaving white ribbons behind. The sunlight settles on the wooden floor, and everything asks for nothing more. One more cup, one more smile, one more moment to stay a while. Halfway to sunset, halfway through the day. Coffee on the terrace, watching boats drift away. The harbor keeps its gentle pace, and every face has found its place. Nothing missing, nothing new, just the sea and a peaceful view. Halfway to sunset, coffee and the sea. Halfway to sunset, exactly where I want to be. The last gold circles overhead as golden colors slowly spread. Saltwater postcards on the wall, names and places from them all. Coffee brewing, ocean breeze. everything feels at ease. A faded postcard from Marseille, pinned beside one from Monterey. Corners curled from years of sun, collecting stories one by one. The café overlooks the bay, where little sailboats drift all day, their white hulls rocking with the tide. Just beyond the patio side, saltwater postcards everywhere, beside the scent of roasted fare. A little cafe by the sea feels like the place I'm meant to be. The harbor moves without a rush, the room is filled with a gentle hush. Coffee cups and wooden floors welcome every guest through the doors. A traveler writes with careful hands about the coast and distant lands, then folds the letter neatly closed beside a half-finished cup of roast. Fresh jasmine grows beside the gate. The afternoon is running late, yet nobody appears concerned. Another lesson slowly learned. The sunlight stretches on the floor through wicker chairs beside the door. The ferry leaves a silver line across the water's quiet shine. A waitress lights a lantern near as evening slowly settles here. The day relaxes into gold like stories waiting to be told. Saltwater postcards everywhere, beside the scent of roasted fare. A little cafe by the sea feels like the place I'm meant to be. The harbor moves without a rush, the room is filled with a gentle hush. Coffee cups and wooden floors welcome every guest through the doors. Saltwater postcards, coffee and the sea. Saltwater postcards, a simple memory. The lantern glows beside the bay and quietly closes out the day. Beach Cafe, the chairs are set for another day. Fresh flowers rest upon each table, waiting for the morning regulars. The harbor breeze drifts through the room, carrying hints of citrus bloom. At the Pebble Beach Cafe, every care just slips away. Coffee, laughter, ocean air, a little joy is waiting there. A painter sketches by the glass, watching white sailboats slowly pass. The baker places scones in rows, familiar rhythm year by year. At the Pebble Beach Cafe, every care just slips away. Coffee, laughter, ocean air, a little joy is waiting there. A blue notebook rests nearby, filled with postcards and replies. The afternoon rolls calm and slow, like somewhere nobody needs to go. At the Pebble Beach Cafe, every care just slips away. Coffee, laughter, ocean air, a little joy is waiting there. The harbor gleams beyond the bay as evening softly ends the day.